Are you trying to figure out if a woman likes you? Or struggling to understand her intentions? Or perhaps hoping to pick up some useful insight about women and flirting? When it comes to dating, we usually spend a lot of time wondering if someone we're interested in is just as into us. Turns out, that person is probably just as confused when it comes to decoding signals in the romance arena. For any man or woman out there who may be wondering if that person you have your eye on is attracted to you, there are some signs that you can look out for that will help you decide whether she really is interested or if she just considers you to be in the friend zone. If you're interested in a girl, you are probably looking for some signs she likes you too. Because of the fact that the signs she likes you are so subtle, you might not be able to read them at all. She might be telling you that she wants to be with you, but you are missing your chance just because you aren't able to see anything because you're too occupied with looking at her and admiring her. Therefore, to know if a girl likes you, let us look at some of the signs women give a guy when they are into him. 1. She'll find any excuse to touch you. One of the signs that shows that a woman is interested and attracted to someone is through touch. In fact, if there's an attraction, we will find any excuse to reach out and touch their arms, shoulders, or hands. As you sit near a woman, you'll perhaps notice that she reaches out to touch your knee as she is making a point during conversation. Touch is one of the most frequently used signs a woman wants to be kissed, so if she's interested in you, there's a good chance she'll find some excuse to touch you. And the more a girl touches you, the safer it is to assume she's interested. People don't touch people they don't like, so if she finds excuses to touch you, be near you, or brush up against you, she's likely very into you. 2. Open body language. There's evidence that the direction a person's body is pointing is the direction they want to go. And this goes for both men and women. The thing is, people don't think about this very much because it's unconscious. And when we're dying to escape a conversation, we prepare ourselves to leave without even realizing it. So if a woman is interested in you, there's a pretty good chance that her torso will be pointed directly at you. Just try it. You'll be surprised at what you find. 3. Her friends look at you in a very analyzing way. Oh yes, a girl and her group of friends. Nothing to fear, we promise. They can be your best allies, also your worst enemies, and of course, they are the signs a girl likes you. Do they look at you all the time? Do you constantly feel analyzed? Do they ask very personal questions? They want to know if you're the one for their girl. Make sure you are the kindest man on earth and they will open the doors for you. Earn their trust. 4. She is not afraid to look at you sexually. You know the gaze. When a woman raises her eyebrows with a smile, she's showing you pleasure. Translation: she likes you. Often when a woman likes a man, she will unconsciously raise her eyebrows and might even lower her eyelids sort of shyly. She could lick her lips, catch your gaze, or perhaps blink her eyes. Just be wary of them all. Also, keep in mind if the girl is shy, she might be very subtle with any of these body language signs, so you'll have to pay close attention. 5. She mirrors you. How a woman reacts to your body language is an excellent indicator of whether she likes you or not. Because women are highly tuned into the signals a man's body is giving off. And if your body language is giving off the right signals, she'll more likely than not respond with an emphatic yes to you. Let's face it, being good looking and in shape can be helpful when it comes to women. However, much more important is the signals you convey to them. Because it doesn't matter what you look like or how wealthy you are. If you're short, fat, bald, or stupid. 6. She keeps making eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most potent forms of communication. Our eyes portray our emotions and intentions in a powerful way. However, eye contact as an indicator of romantic interest can be misleading. That's because maintaining good eye contact is largely viewed to demonstrate interest in nearly any setting, not just when trying to flirt. There are levels to it. You want to try and notice if she's looking at you from across the room, and when you look at her, she looks away. If you notice this lingering eye effect happening more than once, then she's most likely interested in you. If there's a sparkle to her eyes, even better. Now, when you're having a conversation with a woman you like, try to look for a deeply emotive stare. Does her gaze seem to be searching within you? That's the level of deep eye contact that means that a woman is wrapped around your finger. 7. She invades your personal space. Even among friends, people respect their personal room. It's your own personal control room, a buffer zone of imminent domain where you can relax. The majority of girls do not get attached to just anybody. You are free to make your move if you spot a woman sticking close to your side or leaning toward you during conversation. Also, look for body language while you're trying to get close to her. Does she cross her arms or put her hands in her pockets? These are indicators that she's not quite comfortable with you inside her personal space. If you're lucky, she'll nestle in close to you even if you move away. 8. She initiates constant contact with you. Tag is a fun game to play, but it's not as much fun as it was when you were a child. Chasing people becomes tiresome after a while. It can get tiring to be the one who always texts or asks to hang out first. This occurs in both romantic and friendship relationships. A healthy relationship isn't one-sided, it's a 50-50 partnership. To sustain the bond, everyone should give it their all. This is what a woman who is interested in you would understand. 9. She's focusing her attention on you. One of the surefire ways to tell if she's feeling the vibe or not is to notice whether or not she's got all of her attention on you. If she's checking her phone or looking back at her friends, she's probably trying to indicate that she's not interested without having to explicitly say so. But, considering how addicted we all are to social media these days, if a woman doesn't check her phone once in 30 minutes, that means she's at least engaged enough for you to ask if you can continue the conversation over drinks later. 10. She plays with her hair. Flirting is a sure sign that your chosen one is interested in you. Every woman has her own style of flirting, which includes or excludes some common elements. However, what they all do is play with their hair. This is often the first thing a woman does when she is next to a man she likes. While talking to you, she is playing with her hair, fixing it, or going through it with her hands. Experts say that it is a sign that she likes you and that she unconsciously wants to be beautiful for you or to attract your attention. However, when a woman ruffles her hair, she definitely imagines you in a hot, intimate setting. That hair play can be sophisticated, gentle, or sharp, depending on her personality and what she